Hello everyone. I've got another new set of Francoise Read stamps. I just love these. So what I thought I'd do today was to use this die. I did think about cutting a bit of it, but I think I'll use the whole thing, and I want to make it into a wobbler. So I've got my wobblers here. I have so many of these things, so I really ought to make loads of wobbler cards to try and use them. So I've got it into my stamping platform. I'm going to stamp it with Versafine, and then clear emboss it so that it looks a nice shiny line. It also helps you kind of keep in the lines when you're colouring. Plus, you won't get any smudging of the line with your alcohol pens because the ink will be protected by the embossing. So, here we go. I'll give it another one. And one more. And before I do my one more, I'm going to get my embossing powder handy. Okay, there it is. So one more load of stamping. And now we'll emboss it. Just going to heat set this now. I thought I'd have the Holly Jolly Christmas in there. I presume that is what that is intended for, but I'll do that presently. So I'll just cut this down a little bit. I do intend cutting the whole thing out, and I'm going to rest it on a piece of card. I was reminded that when you're colouring, if you get rather an excess of colour, which you sometimes get, particularly when I start blending one pen with another, you know, you get a lot of sort of juice coming out of the pen. The paper beneath might absorb some of that and prevent it from, you know, going somewhere where it shouldn't, like over a line. Right, I've got some colours here. I've got 3 greens for the holly. I've got a couple of reds for the berries. I think I'm going to do his nose. Maybe part of the baubles. I thought I'd use part of the baubles. I would use either a gold or a silver pen, something like that. So let's just get going. Using the little dotty bits that are part of the stamp as areas for shading. That's the deepest colour. Then we'll have some of the next one. And I'll fill in the rest with the lightest. The light shining on these embossed lines. Can't see where they are. There's our holly. That might look rather nice with either a bit of sparkle or some crystal glaze on. I don't know. Let's see. A couple of reds. I've got R2 and R6 this time. And we're going to have the nose red. These little berries. And maybe some of the baubles. I think we'll have all the baubles red and gold. Let's do that. Okay, there's the red bits in. Just wondering about the bell. Anyway, I've got some browns for the deer, bless him, BR2 and E240. So let's have a go at this. Again, I'm going to do the shady bits, the little dotty bits. There we go. A little bit of shadow around the base of the antlers. Okay, let's try the lighter colour now. It's where the two colours meet that you need to do the blending in. We put a tiny bit of colour inside his ear. Oh, there's a bit of body here I haven't done. I think I'll do this the darker bit in here. Okay. So he needs a little bit of colour on the inside of his ears, his hooves. I think we need a slightly lighter colour for his hooves, Y270. Don't think any's gone onto there yet. A little pink for the inside of his ears. There we go. Now, what to do about the gold? These nibs are incredibly fragile. So fragile, you can bend the end and then they don't work. I think we'll put, what colour should we put on the bell? Red as well. Just darken the one end of that. There we go. Now I'm going to cut him out. I've cut here a 5x7 card base. I've got one of the rectangular wonky stitched dies from they are nesting from CraftAddictionUK. I'm going to pop that onto there. Oh, I need to stamp this. Let me stamp it before I cut it out. There's my sentiment in my stamping platform. So now we'll just do this. And again. And we'll just emboss that as well, so that it all looks in keeping. So my next job is now to cut him out. And I'm going to cut a little border. I'm not cutting to the line. The reason being, if you look around here, there's lots of very tricky, intricate bits where the antlers are. So I don't want to have to cut close to those antlers. So if I leave a gap round here from the edge, it's going to look better than, you know, making a mess of the antlers. Right, my deer has been cut out now. And one thing I want to do is just to go around the edges with my embossing tool. I don't like the edge of a cut from scissors or from a trimmer as much as I like the edge from a die cut. So I use an embossing tool like this just to sort of round over the edges where the scissors have cut to make it look kind of more finished, not quite so raw. Little bits around here were quite tricky because as you go around one bit, it gets in the way of your scissors for the next little bit, so that was quite awkward. Right, have I been all the way round? Don't remember where I started. There we go. So now I want this to go onto here, but with a wobbler. Now the thing with wobblers is kind of getting them balanced, and I find it quite tricky to find the optimum position. So a wobbler is basically just a little spiral, really, between, you know, two pieces of plastic, and there's some double-sided tape on both sides, so you just have to peel off one layer and then you can stick, but I'm not quite sure where this is going to balance. Where's that? Just about behind his nose, I think. Just about behind his nose. So let's just stick one. I never know which side is best to put on the actual card and which side is going to be best on the thing that you're wobbling. Just about behind his nose and his bell. Hope that's the right place. It's not bad. It's not bad. Okay. Now I'm just wondering whether I need to have any other decoration on the card. And I don't know that I do, really and truly. I think that's kind of, you know, all right. Let's stick this onto the card base. I think wobbler cards bring a smile to the faces of adults and children alike, really. I love these wonky dies from Craft Addiction. Just absolutely fabulous. Can't think if there's any circles, actually. I've got squares and I've got rectangles. Right, let's find a nice position for this. Fits rather splendidly there, doesn't it? I love it. I just love it. Oh my word. This really didn't take very long. A little bit of colouring, a little bit of cutting out, and it's done. It's absolutely easy peasy. Look at that. Have a holly jolly Christmas. I hope you do. I hope everybody does. I'll be back from Devon on Sunday at lunchtime-ish, probably, hopefully. So you'll see me back very soon. In the meantime, enjoy your crafting, and thank you so much.